have a special guest, and her name is Luna.
Say hello to our special guest. I'm Nana.
And I'm Crystal.
And you've been added to the group chat.
So how's everyone doing today?
Hey everyone, let's get into it.
Because I feel like we started this podcast in June and then we kind of just went radio silent. And you guys deserve an explanation as to why.
Definitely
where
do.
we've been, how we got scammed, what's going on in our life right now.
We really want to apologize for the delay because it's been heavy on our minds and on everybody who's been watching us. Like, we get messages often, like, when are you guys going to upload your first podcast? Like, what's going on with the episode? So we wanted to really, get into the details of why we took so long.
And why we're here now, and why we're ready now for you guys.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, preparation is key. And I feel like now it is probably our time. You know, we feel like we're in a better place and shit.
Yeah, to be consistent. When we first started the podcast in June, we began with a certain videographer, and we're not gonna say any names, but we started.
We should though. We should say his name so y'all can know, but it's okay.
No, we really should expose his ass, but we're not gonna because we're good at people. I could have been exposed him, but it's my fault. I met him. I gave him an opportunity. I'm a music manager, so I had him do some music videos for me and for my artists, and then I had him work on our podcast. We were working with him for a while, and we actually succeeded on completing episodes. We did three. Yeah, we did the intro, and then we did another one at your house. We did two at your house, and then we did one with Sally, which is our first guest. And yeah,
this guy, you know, he's a new videographer in the area. Okay, I understand you're up and coming, cool. He pitched himself to her, so you know she got sold at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he promised us, you know, like a time frame in which things would be done, a price, whatever. We send him money.
And he still hasn't gave us a refund.
Yeah, we never received a refund.
He still got our money.
And he still has our money. It's June to now. Like, we've been ghosted by this guy. Like, he had like a psychotic break or whatever excuse his...
So it's been literally 5 months, and he still got our money. He still hasn't gave us. Well, I actually just got the footage from him, a month ago.
But we had to extort him
I had to
get footage. Like, we had to literally threaten suing, mad shit. And it's damn, why does it have to go that far, motherfucker? Give us our shit.
It was bad, disrespectful things, because the fact that somebody keeps telling you okay, yeah, it's gonna be ready at 8:00, and then at 8:00 they're literally ghosting you. Why you acting like
we're in a relationship? Why you acting like you're my baby daddy?
You couldn't even say I'm sorry, I'm going through this. He completely ghosted us. And then it was who told us about the fact that he was in the mental hospital?
His managers.
His manager. Yeah, I was talking to his manager. I'm all right, I need the higher ups. I'm over here talking to all the people that can be possibly connected to him. And somebody told us that he was in a mental hospital, which is okay,
I don't even think that's an excuse.
It's not enough of an excuse
for me. I'm sorry.
But that's crazy. The fact that, it affected us so bad, it was just crazy.
It just kind of set us back, and it sucks when you have we had a vision, we really was full speed ahead with this shit. We were so motivated, and then there's somebody like him who really dead weight to our project. And
there's so many other photographers and videographers that were okay, I'll record for you, but it's our money's there. We need that money to invest into this, and things are not cheap. We could use that to do something else, and it's not fair for us to go out of our way to pay for the same things twice when he's the one that made the mistake. So I hope you guys really understand this, and I hope you guys feel sorry for us.
Yeah, because what we went through, I cried. It was not this is not we're not just doing this shit for fun. This is something that we really wanted to do. So it's it just sucks when this person just really let us down, and it's it's fine. I hope the best for you. You know, I hope you find
prayers to you.
I hope you get therapy or whatever the fuck you're going through. It's us doing it ourselves.
Exactly, and I hope that is a lesson for whoever else wants to start a podcast, because now you guys know just do it yourself. Don't even pay at the beginning until you know that somebody's 100%, because we actually invested a lot of money into this
and time too. This is not
we had every Fridays off to record. We were doing our thing. Like
our day. Like
he would come through with like the ring lights and like the big like state. Like we had a whole setup.
I like the whole professional feel. I feel like we definitely have to get some of that stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, we'll start buying it and just doing it ourselves. We're gonna edit everything ourselves, so just be patient with us. If you guys see that things are just not as good as other YouTubers, be patient because we're getting there. How have you been, Crystal? All right, let's light the blunt real quick. Let's get it in rotation.
And don't worry, she is a very 420 friendly dog. Like she don't get affected.
No, she don't.
Let's just start with, I guess, me not really being employed.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm not broke, but I feel like I'm in a limbo in my life right now where it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know where it's going, but you know I'm okay with the flow of it. It's not like I'm mad at where things are going. I mean, I am discouraged. I'm a dancer. Everybody knows that. The club,
well, not everybody, but now they know she's a dancer.
Now you know I've been a dancer for 2.5+ years. But I've been in the nightlife for 4 or 5 years already. Like I've been in the game for a while.
Like you started off like as a bottle girl, and
I was a bottle girl for a long time, and I just became a dancer just because, like, I don't know, I just wanted to try it, and I like it and stuff. And let's be for real, like I know that it's not easy to date a dancer.
The topic, like dating a dancer, like that's something we should into.
It's not for the weak. I'm honestly really proud of my man because it's not for the weak. He trusts me, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like there is a stigma with us, like. That we fuck for money or we do stuff for money and stuff like that.
You're going home with guys every night.
Or I have mad dudes, mad customers or whatever, clients or whatever. I really don't. I've never exchanged myself for a dollar amount. For me, dancing is dancing. It's an art. I'm a really good pole dancer. Like it's not just I'm just shaking my ass.
You're entertaining. Like you're just really having fun at the same time.
I started at a time where like now people are kind of like doing extra stuff for money.
Like everybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
So common now.
Yeah, I just feel like now this generation, like sex nowadays is so attainable. You can just offer a dollar amount, and I'm sorry, like a girl will honestly say, yeah, it's a dollar amount. It sucks.
Even if you're like, ugly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. OnlyFans became so big now. People just selling content. Selling sex became a really big thing now, where it's like they don't care about the talent anymore. They just care about, will this bitch fuck me or not? And if she's not, then I'm not giving her a dollar. And it's fine, you know, it doesn't affect me because, like, I do have a loving relationship where he's going to support me no matter what. You know, I'm not just, he won't leave me out on the street with no bills getting paid. But it's just, like, I do want to provide in my relationship also. Like, I want to be able to be like, hey, babe, no, I got this or whatever. The girls are different in the club. Like, the clients that are coming in there, they're coming in for one thing to see if they get a shot at fucking you. And I'm just good on that. But, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I started a business. I am working under her salon, which is, you know, a great opportunity that she gave me, and I'm
What's
very
your
grateful.
business?
I do permanent jewelry.
Yes,
as you guys can see. And you know, I'm trying to like focus on that. It's good. I feel like, you know what it is? I don't have a good marketing strategy set up. And marketing is everything. I feel like you can sell a product, cool, but like it's like you have to sell a story. You have to sell like an emotion. You know,
marketing is really important.
It's like
run it back, okay. Oh, where have I been?
Well, I know you're in school.
I've been in school. It's a 9-month program, so I've already been in school for about 7 months. I know this because I keep it on the low because I believe in evil eye, bad spirits, and I just feel like certain things I keep it to myself. Whatever. My clients know what's up. I keep them in the loop, but other than that, and then my weekends are to myself. Like, I have a song. I put out my song in the summer, I think, or before the summer. I can't really remember.
Right before my birthday.
Yeah, like around June.
Late June, early July.
Like a Nigga by Daddy Nana. Look it up. Save it onto your playlist. Honestly, it's my first song ever, so let me know what you guys think about it. But basically, I just did that last year on some like random like board or whatever, and then the cameraman, he was the one that put it out. I gave him permission, but he put it out on some like low-key shit, and it happened. I'm not really focused on music right now, but it's hard to be a student and go to the studio, and like it's just hard. Like my
hours in the day,
like literally. I also have like, it's not like physically, it's emotional.
Believe it or not, like when you are like talking to a guy or in a relationship, that takes up a lot of your time. Cause it's like, you know, like it's really fun to just sit and be in the house with your man. I talk about it all the time. Like when a guy finds like their woman, like that they know like this is a good woman, like she's never gonna compare to like all the other like little girls that you've been.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like You have a certain way that you carry yourself, and a guy, it's not gonna be the same. No matter who they meet, it will never be the same. That pussy
the good women in the world, they are always going to have people in their life. Like once they make that impact, that's it. They know like they're never gonna find us. Like we're really rare, like dead ass. Like,
and that's why the guys in her life, they will never let her go. No bullshit, men go through a lot, you know, like there's men backdooring, bitches backdooring you, like, you know, especially when you're like in the streets and shit. Like it's hard to really trust somebody and feel like where you can just let everything down. Yeah. And you find that you don't want to let it go.
You don't want to let it go. I'm like sweet and sour.
That's one thing about you.
I have like a sweet spot, but there's a part of me that's just like, fuck are you talking about? I do not give a fuck. But I be praying.
Yep.
And God be showing me the signs, and I just be so happy. Like
that fake fronting shit. One thing I hate that people do is always when they be lying on you. Picture of how a situation which you really was, just for like clout or just to get this validation or like to shit on somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Guys do that shit with me too. Situations with guys where they're like saying that, and it's just that I didn't even
that part. There was never no intimate relationship. Stop saying that we talked. Because like, what's that about?
About a little bro you, if anything. Like
we friends, we acquaintances. What are you talking about?
He's never gonna get in these pants. No.
The fuck? Like that's a big misconception.
I don't know what it is. Because will really tell me you don't respond, you stuck up, this and that. But then when they meet me, I don't have like an angry heart. Like I don't walk around like a miserable. A social setting, like I'll be social, but that doesn't mean that I want to.
Yeah, that's not an invitation to anything. And I feel like
it's not
a lot, and that's why like no bullshit. I understand why like jealousy is involved, like when you're with somebody, because like it's like damn, like you know I get it. You don't have those intentions, but men really have some weird intentions. Guy, I guess he's dating some girl that I know. She's talking about, oh, like he said that he used to talk to you. Da da da. I'm like, I didn't even know his name. She said his name. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Crazy. This is literally my best friend. Like I would have known. I was even trying to figure out like what.
Like who are they?
I know every guy done even like spoke to. You're thinking like, who could it be? Who could it be?
Nobody. We went on one date. I don't even think we kissed.
I don't even think you know his name.
I didn't know his name. I'm like, what? And I had to tell him like, yo, I'm telling you right now. I hit her up. I'm like, me and this nigga never talked.
That's crazy. Telling his girl, that's the shorty I used.
But you know what it is? Guys like making this fake thing.
Clout. It's clout.
Because now you want her to what? Start having drama with me or fake trying to like be like, oh, this bitch Crystal, she gonna try like, you know what I'm saying?
He wants her to feel like he gets bitches.
Yes. And it's like, don't put me in that category, please, because I'm not one of your hoes. Like, or not even in the same caliber.
That situation blew me.
Like I hate that entitlement shit. You talk to me one time or you have me one time. Okay, that's cool, but you don't own me. We're not married. I don't have your child.
Yeah.
So don't claim
like, oh, they get boss bitches, easy roster, da 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 da. At the time, I'm really not even on the roster.
And it's disappointing that where it determines your value. You thinking that you fuck with a certain kind of female, that's your roster. No, nigga. No,
that's not it.
You sound crazy. You sound delusional.
I'm just grateful for those experiences. Because it taught me
from my exes, my toxic shit.
It taught me value, self-respect, you know, like stand on shit. I have to go through it.
And you really don't. Like
hell no. Walking away from shit was the best thing I did.
And we did it young because there's nothing worse than being a 30-year-old dumbass.
No. The brain that he gave me, thank you, God. Let's just take a moment of silence.
Lord, thank you for not making me a dumbass bitch.
Thank you. Amen.
I don't know where I would be if I was.
I'm very, very self-aware, like, for sure.
But, like, I have friends where, like, they'll tell me their stories about, like, their niggas or, like, who they're dealing with. And it's just, like, bro, I hear it and I'd be like, bro, like, this is, like, a red flag from the start, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like,
and they don't see it.
Yeah, and they just be, like, making excuses for the man or just, like, still. And, like, they be like, why isn't he doing this? He told me he liked me. So why doesn't he like me? Like, bitch.
They're overly, like, just stimulating, emotional, and you're doing too much. Then you should be self-aware. Like you should be at a grown big age where you yourself can be like, damn, like I'm tripping.
To wrap this up, I feel like
better wrap it up.
I just feel like it's best just try to be a good person. Whatever that looks like to you, just try to be the best that you can be because
the best version of yourself.
Tomorrow is not promised, and at the end of the day, if you remember that as a piece of shit person, then like I'm sorry, you can't go back and change that.
Peace.
Act like a bitch, move like a nigga. I'ma get rich, stacking these figures. Fuck with these niggas. Fuck all these niggas. Act like a bitch, move like a nigga.